football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded. And this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. On one sideline, we've got to look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. He's signed one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway from Kansas City. He fields it from the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Liking, ready.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
70 race, Panther 60, Panther Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
60 Vikings. Ready?
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
They give it to him again. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play out.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes. comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you take the ball right back to the opponent.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 46-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull out in front further. 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And this is going to be Raiders football. Fails to find his running back.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He's dropping back to throw. Brought in by his back here is Shetty. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the second level.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders push their lead to 21-zip already.
Chiefs, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Escapes a defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Raiders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. First play is going to be again to Genty. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Trying to work quickly now.
13 yards on the play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw it. This one's caught. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pass to 60. Pass, go.
They'll throw for it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in left side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
I'm bringing tight end in motion right. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Raiders' 15-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Smith able to put it through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far.
Liking 18.
Shotgun give here to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That's completed right side. Offense in the hurry up now.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Raiders first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going deep. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making this a lapper before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second down throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy right side. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. They could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.
On the jump.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on, come on.
This is Genty on 2nd. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. Let go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Jukes away from one. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
Working quickly here.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And a Kansas City
Timeout taken by
Chiefs.
Kansas City. It's second.
First down.
New set of downs from 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Caught out left. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
To number 86.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 31.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Did I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
First
Fight on
down.
these two. Fight on these two.
First and 10.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 23-yard line.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Right side. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Smith able to put it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
42.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let go. Ready.
Final throw before the break. Taking a shot deep here. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
15.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They kick the running back in motion.
180.
To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And they'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10.
Motion the slot man right. They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got it over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Gets it to Rice. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 15
And
yards.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Genty from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Working now from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. It's hurdled over him. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Raider first
Let's go now.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Ready, break.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay,
And things
ready?
look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Huh.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
Chiefs 13. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, 43.
Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass. You want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback.
Pulled in at the 20. And he dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the 2nd half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 60 by
1st down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Let's go, little lady!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Xavier Worthy. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll send him over right. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the Raiders' 23-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Smith able to put it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Las Vegas.
Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Chiefs 16. Cam Whittle to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Yellow. On
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, lady.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's go, blue lady.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Hand off on 2nd and short. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Yellow. Come on, lady.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
See, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Harvey once more. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. Has the first and breaks through midfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Chiefs 16. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders.